Okay, Monday morning in the kingdom, and I'm running late today. Yes, I'm running late, but it is warm out here at -1 Celsius, but -3 is what it feels like. Yes, unreal. And then on the yo-yo scale, +28, but feels like +23. Also, too, we're on a winter storm watch. Yes, I don't know what that means. We're supposed to watch out for it. The storm's just going to slap us upside the head like some boxing match in Vegas. Oh, unreal. All right, so we got the flags untangled. We have some fresh snow from last night, but it's lame ass like my honeymoon. And then I was getting ready to do my intro, and I watched the Department of Holidays take their big fancy grader and block me in down there. So if I go to drive out, there'll be a big windrow. So here I am, retired, a senior citizen of WHO-ville, and blocked in by the highways. I mean, the Department of Holidays. Unreal. They did that last year to me. So if I have a medical problem, the ambulance will have a great time coming through the back or that snowdrift to come and get me. And then I'll die. And then I can sue. I'll sue everybody. Yes, including Dick and his helicopter for a traumatic experience. So that is nice of the Department of Holidays to block me in for the second year in a row. And you wonder why? How would you say the people of WHO-ville hate me? Unfrickin' real. But oh well. Not my problem. I just write a book and make YouTube videos showing the stupidity of some people. Unreal. But I don't know what I did to them. Oh, wait, I was a nice guy to them. And then they treat me like crap. Oh, just like a marriage. All right, so we got the wood stoves going for the Swedish kid. Just look at that. Oh, it's just unreal. We got them going. It's going to be warm in there. But oh, well. And the staff will be over today to process the last of the little wood off that log trailer. Yes, we're doing good. We're not spending money to get this wood. All right, this is a quick intro before I get censored. Oh, and I got the burps. I was eating peanuts while I watched the Department of Holidays. It was like quite the gong show with the big fancy grader blocking me in. Oh, well. They need to get a life. I need to get a life too. I need to move away from this place. So it seems how they hate me so much. Well, I better go. Here comes the boss. Okay, the following video on the steering box bearing was filmed the day before, which was Sunday, and today is now Monday, so let's proceed with the filming. Okay, here's the package the staff picked up on Friday. She had to go to the post office several times because they were going on strike. So it was open, it was closed, or whatever, yada, yada, yada. But we got the package. We ordered that November 1st from Jim Carter's Old Truck Parts in Missouri. All right, so this is what they're showing here, okay? This is what I had. We did a YouTube video of sober me thinking that was a bearing race in there, and we're just going to pull it out. But in actuality, it's machined as one unit. So this is what Jim Carter's showing on their stuff. I've hit the print button right here. And we have what the costs are. So we need the bearing and the adjustable race, as they call it. All right, so $74 or whatever it started off as. Here it is here. All right, $78.75 US money. And then there was shipping and handling of $83.94. All right, so this is our actual costs. All right, the staff had to pay $23.13 on Friday to get the package because that's the government of Canada. We're having to pay duty on everything, even on the antique parts, which used to become free of duty or whatever because it's antique. So we ended up paying $255.65, thinking this is what we're getting. All right, so this is what was in the box. That's it. All right, that's it. There's a bearing number on the back. Did a quick check on Google in Canada. It's $24.95 or whatever. That's what I thought I was doing. I tried to reverse engineer it by trying to get this race out to get the part number off of it, but it's machined as one. So there's a slight problem here. Okay, there's no adjustment. And you can't, even if you machine this out, will not fit in there. There's no material left. So, okay, so when I seen the price of $74 or $78.75, I figured, okay, $25 for the bearing and then machine this or whatever. This here would be common in the industrial industry because bearings and stuff like that. So all it takes is to find out where Chevy was getting these parts during the 40s or whatever, and these are probably dime a dozen somewhere in the industrial end of it. Okay, so it's not manufactured just for Chevy. These are common. Okay, And that's what amazes me, that these guys could build vehicles back then and find these parts. Now we are using the internet and Google, and we are finding these parts from where it was used in. Say it was a gearbox bearing push thing on the side here for some Maytag washing machine industrial. You never know. So on Monday, I have to phone down to Jim Carter in Missouri, in Independence, Missouri, to find out what's happening here. They are showing this and this. That's what I need. They're even calling it a lower threaded adjustable race. Yes, adjustable. That is not adjustable. So I am hoping that the Jim Carter guys, they're getting up in age. So I'm hoping their new hire, Brad, okay, everybody has a new hire, Brad, in the world, is doing the packaging, okay? But the part number is correct, okay? It's 149, so everything is correct. So if it is a mistake on Jim Carter's end, and they complimentary send me the race here, all right? So they send it, postage paid and everything, so they send it to me. Guess what? I pay. I'll be paying duty for this proper piece to come. But the thing is, Canada Post is now on strike. So how would you say another delay? So you just shake your head. But the thing is also 2 years ago when I took the steering box apart, they weren't offering this piece here, or this group here. So waiting this long bettered myself. So that's the joys of living at the end of the world. And this is the fact of life. Like, if I was to take and send this back to Jim Carter and refund my money, no, it costs me money. I wouldn't get anything for it, okay? Because everything in the world today is your shipping and duty and the exchange on the dollar. Like, it's unreal what it costs. All right, let's have a morning coffee with some beverage, and hopefully we can get this problem corrected with Jim Carter, because I've been dealing with him since I think 1993 or 92. Oh, wow, that's a long time. That's when I had hair. Okay, Monday morning at 10:30, we just finished getting off the phone with Jim Carter. We talked to Jeff down at Jim Carter. Also, too, if you're phoning down there, these guys are old Chevy truck parts. They're having troubles with the automated phone line thingy-me-bobs there, whatever. So don't go typing through and type 5 for returns, because it doesn't go anywhere. The message box is full, so phone back and just hit 0 and somebody will come on. All right. So this is the part that we were advertised and everything like that. And this is the part we got. Okay. So we had to do some photos to show, which only makes sense because you can have people phoning up and saying you got the wrong parts, and they are the correct parts. So here we are. We did a photo of that. And Jeff actually went in the back and found out that they were mislabeled. So there was some of these in the box with this part number, but there's some of these with this is correct with the right part number. Also too, Jeff is going to chase down through the computer who else got these ones. So the person got those was expecting these ones. All right. So now they're going to send me up one of these, the correct bearing race thing, adjustable race, which they're calling it here. And that will match the one here that I boogered up. So that's what I say. Everything is positive. You don't phone people up. You don't slam the company or anything like that. We are human. We make mistakes. So most likely the new hire put the wrong part number on. But the thing is, it's a simple correction and they can adjust it quickly. Plus chase down the other customers. Okay. Happy customers are repeat customers. Pissed off customers aren't. And we learned that a long time ago. I always made sure my customers were happy. Everything was good. We had, low invoices. We didn't overcharge and we still never got paid. All right, let's go finish our morning coffee with some victory drinks in it.
Monday morning in WHO-ville, it's just after 9 a.m. and as you can see, it's still pretty cloudy out here right now. We're actually supposed to get some more snow. It did snow last night, but only enough to cover up our tracks. This is the temperature we're sitting at right now. It's -2 degrees Celsius, which is 28 degrees Fahrenheit. We even have the feels like on the bottom. Now it's time to head inside, let the dogs out, make breakfast. Then at 1 p.m. I'll head over to the kingdom and see what we're doing today. 12 p.m. and I'm just getting ready to make lunch. As you can see, it is still pretty cloudy out there right now. There's no sun out and we're actually in a winter storm warning as it says on the weather channel. Now it's time to head inside, let the dogs out and make lunch. I think I'll have KD today. Almost 1 p.m. and I'm just finishing up lunch. This is the temperature we're sitting at right now. It's 0 degrees Celsius, which is 32 degrees Fahrenheit. We even have the feels like on the bottom. It was trying to snow a few minutes ago and then it stopped. Now it's time to head inside, let the dogs back in and head over to the kingdom. I don't think we're doing very much today. I slept on my neck funny the other night and now my shoulder and neck is pretty sore. So let's go let the dogs in and get going. Oh look, lots of jacks flying by. Just after 1 p.m. and I made it to the kingdom. Looks like we are doing more wood today, something easy since my neck and my shoulder are a little sore. I can't really move around too much and that really sucks. Now we'll head down to the shop. I think we're going to be emptying out the box trailer and then taking it around to the wood pile and filling up out of the long trailer, and then we'll be moving a few other things around. 1:30 and I just got the box trailer empty. Made sure to put the totes inside of it, that way we can fill it up when we're behind the house. Now I'll drag it around the corner so the quad can hook up to it, but let's go cut some firewood. Just after 1:30 we got this trailer empty. We'll push it back over there with the rest of them, that way we can fill it at a later date. Now we'll put this back in the shop and that one will go in the host shack. Got the trailer put away. Now we'll get the mini out and head in behind the house and fluff up the long trailer and get a load of wood for the box trailer and then come back around and drop it off. We were going to bring the fancy trailer up, but we'll do the box trailer first in case I can't get out in front of the shop. In behind the house now, my dad's just fluffing up the pile so we can pick through it, and I even brought the little box trailer over as well, plus the tub so we can fill everything up because we have snow coming. We were going to use the fancy plug-in my dad put in yesterday, but since we have some nasty weather coming, we're not going to bother cutting firewood today. We have enough stuff that we can just toss into the trailer, and we'll come out here again once it stops snowing and cut some more firewood. 2:30 and we just got the box trailer loaded. Made sure to load it extra high, that way we are ready for when it snows. Even got the 3 tubs on the front. Hopefully that one doesn't fall off. Now my dad will go down to the shop and attempt to wiggle back in where this was. Got the box trailer into place. We got lucky being able to get around in between the tank and the shop. Any tighter and we wouldn't have been able to fit through there. We would have had to come from where I'm standing. Now my dad will bring the mini around. We'll hook onto the fancy trailer and bring it up to the shop. It's gonna go right in here. Got the fancy trailer up to the shop. Now we'll start picking through this stuff when my dad needs to fill up the wagon and the wheelbarrow. There is small stuff underneath as well for kindling and fire starter. Now we'll cut the tail off of this one here for firewood, and then we'll start picking out a little bit because we still have to fill up the one wheelbarrow and the wagon. 3 p.m. we just finished filling up the wagon and the wheelbarrows. He can't use the saw since I'm recording. That's all you'll hear on the video. Now we'll put this into the shop and see what else we're doing today. Just after 3 p.m. and I'm officially done in the kingdom, so I'll head inside, grab my dog treats, then go back to WHO-ville and do the weather at 5 p.m.
Okay, just after coffee in the kingdom, and people laugh at us with their little kindling stuff, okay? How'd you say, I'm owed a lot of money on those core boxes. So that's 23 years of work we did, a lot of stuff we volunteered, never got paid, and then we actually did send invoices in, we never got paid. So we have to clean up that mess, so that's the main thing. I paid dearly for those core boxes, so putting them through the wood stove to assist the, how'd you say, freshly harvested trees to burn, it works out rather well. We burned pallets and this kind of crap for a long time now. I think we burned pallets for close to 25 years, and now we've actually getting to the wilderness. All right, let's scroll this way. Yes, here's the Adams grader. We haven't forgot about it. It's parked in the shop, in front of the shop. Yes, but the main thing is we're ready. I just checked the weather network, and it's 4 days of snow. We're heavy snowfall warnings. Yes, so 4 days of fun and frolic. Oh wait, that was my honeymoon. But the new bride had different plans. She wasn't, I was to say, too enthused about the honeymoon. So we have everything set up. Everything is ready to go. So us cleaning up the wilderness, it's pretty good. So in 2 hours we can fill the wheelbarrows and fill up everything. So that's pretty cheap to live remote, as we say. Yes, that's pretty cheap. So cleaning up this stuff in the wilderness, you would clean it up anyways and push it in a pile and then burn it and cook your have a weenie roast or cook your marshmallows. So here we are, maximizing our time and effort. Plus we're getting the exercise. We don't belong to the gym, right? Go to the gym, work out for half an hour or an hour, and then go home and ride your riding lawnmower. No, we work hard, keep in shape, and everything works out well. We're very pleased how this is turning out this year, but we're organized. We have the little trailers and everything like that. Oh, look at the flags. They're in good shape. All right, let's go in the shop and work on that 46 because we know we have steering parts coming. Okay, we're in the shop and we have the crappy stuff here. Over in the hoe shack, we try and keep the round wood. Yes, the real trees and stuff, and because that's easy, just throw it into the stove there. But this one here, since how we're working in here at all times or in and out, we can put the crap in. So we have the crap, we have root balls on the floor, we have the kindling crap to keep the fire going, and that wagon there is full of crap. Absolute crap. Everybody else wouldn't burn it, but we are. We burn it because we're toothpick loggers. Yes, I mean skill saw loggers. So I'll try to do this video sober. All right, so over here, we'll just do a walk and talk. So with this 46 Chevy truck, the plan was to put a motor in and get it running. All right, because we had a tow bar on the front. We towed it around for 10 years, whatever, hauling water. So we said, all these motors are sitting in the storage trailers or whatever. Let's just toss a motor in here and get it up and running so we can drive it around. And then we got thinking, that's fine and dandy. We can drive it around the kingdom. And then what do I do when I'm dead? Yeah, I'm dead. Well, somebody want to buy it. And they'll have problems when they go to license it or register it because, well, it's kind of been, how would you say, pieced together. All right. So let's do it right. So then we decided officially we retired. All right. So that's when we changed the plan. So we went in here. We had stuff wired in. We were kind of had it running. We were driving it around the yard and we were going to get it up and going. Then we decided to change everything, fix it right. So we knew the steering box here had a bad bearing back in 2022. And then we decided we're going to fix it right because I'm the one with the notes. I'm the one that does it. And having a bad bearing would affect a guy 10 years after my death and he purchased it and find out that the steering was binding. So that's why we've changed everything. And making a decision to retire and do it right is the best thing we've done, right? So I'm not working for people and not getting paid. Now we are going through this truck and fixing it correctly. Yeah, so we had it wired in. So there's the alternator. The one wire GM alternator, we wire it direct because we have the master switch on everything. So it was all wired in. So now we're dressing it up. Yes, we had the heater wired in. We're dressing it up. We're making them all the same. Yes. So we're doing that because it's done right. So when I phoned down to Jim Carter Chevy truck parts this morning and talked to that Jeff, that's what I told him. We want to fix this steering box correctly so these truck can pass a safety. Yes, a safety, even a Manitoba safety for it to be on the road and stuff like that. But I base everything on a commercial safety because a commercial safety is proper. Like this is a big truck, as they say. It's got the big wheels. It can be registered as an antique truck or whatever. You could fire it around. No. Let's do it right and get it done. So we've spent the money wisely on the springs, on the kingpins, on the brakes, on everything. So we're going to go a little bit more. So now I'm going to have a beer because it's after 5 o'clock somewhere. Yeah, it's old time it is. And we're going to start sorting these wires out, start figuring it out, because we did the wires and the switches over here. So then all the trucks will be the same. So if I made a mistake on one, all 6 of them have the same mistake. Pretty smart thinking, eh? Okay, just about 5 o'clock in the kingdom and we got this dressed up. Yes, we got the wires on that side of the motor looking good, and the wires over here looking good. This will all be rubber tie strapped and everything, so they don't get cuts or anything like that. Everything has to be improved. And then over here, I don't know. Oh, you see the different colors there, Les Nesman? I can't. Okay, I'm colorblind. All right, so over here, we ran some wires. We got the toggle switch panels in here, and we do it one wire at a time. Yes, one wire at a time. Okay, so here we come up to here. That's the heater switch, on, off, no, high, off, low, okay? So we have 2 colored black wires here. So I have no idea what it is. So when we put power to the, I would say electrical system, I touch the wires to the thing to see which is faster and fastest, okay? So that's how we do it, being colorblind. That's why we're using all black wire. All right, let's go check on the flags. We have to quit at 5 o'clock today because we have to work on a book. Yes, get that book out there, because that's my only income as a 5-star Amazon author.
5 p.m. and this is the temperature we're sitting at right now. It's 0 degrees Celsius, which is 32 degrees Fahrenheit. We even had the feels like on the bottom. It was a pretty nice afternoon. Then it started snowing a bit, but as you can see, it stopped. We're still in a snowfall warning, so let's head inside, let the dogs out, make supper, and end my day.
Okay, there's a storm coming. We know it. Yes, we're going to get lots of snow because these stoves are burning out of control. We went from a low pressure system. We've changed to a high pressure. We have the dampers shut, the vents shut, the doors shut, and we're just monitoring the wood we're putting in because we're trying to slow the burn down, which is good because these 2 stoves have been smoldering away. So it's actually had a hot fire in each of them and got them cleaned out with that creosote, or whatever you want to call it. But we're good to go. So we have the wood here ready to go. Let it snow because we have work in the shop there. Yes, we can work on the 46 Chevy truck and the 38 Maple Leaf to drive them out and go boom, boom. But you also remember last year at this time, we had the 38 GMC in there. We built a shop extension on and we kept going and we did everything but work on the GMC because I said to myself, the only time it's going to go out of the shop is we're going to drive it out and it's going to be done. And now it's paid off. I didn't get sidetracked and fall in love. All right, let's go walk the dogs, drink some beer, write a book. Yes, write a book, and we'll talk to you later.